If someone says no, they don't want to help you, for every no, there's a million yeses somewhere else.
I think there's so much beauty in being a woman in a male-dominated industry.
It's never been about proving my no's wrong, but more about proving my yeses right.
When we are our authentic self, it leads to those lasting relationships that we wouldn't have otherwise.
It's so important to bring access to individuals in our community who may not otherwise have access to that social capital.
I think the average person is just not aware that it's more dangerous to have a baby now than it was 30 years ago. It kind of switched the whole world for me, where I'm like, wait, people have these issues with their maternity care? Whoa, we gotta fix that. And that really changed my life. So I created this film called Delivering While Black. Getting people talking, that's the way to get people heard. That is what film has been for me.
So I started in the construction industry when I was 23 years old, and typically not a space you find a lot of women. So it took me some time to find my footing and find my place and find my voice. Being a woman in a male-dominated industry is a huge benefit. It's better to be the odd one out because I can bring a unique perspective that maybe hasn't been represented at a table before.
My mom is my hero, and I draw inspiration from her every day. My mom worked in the restaurant industry, so it was lots of nights where I was alone at home. She had no support. And so it's like, I don't even understand how you were able to do that. Now that I'm in a position, it really is important for me to give back to those communities. When organizations support diverse individuals, it really does make an impact within our community.
My dad, he actually had the opportunity to go back to school, really saw how transformational that was for him and for our family. I take that every day with me into the Literacy Center. I love working with people in my business owners and entrepreneurs English class. That class is kind of the biggest way that I use my social capital. So I tap my network to bring in great guest speakers for the class. It's so essential that we use our own privileges and our own access in our social networks to bring those with us to the people that we're mentoring.
When my dad was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer last year, there was no way I could hide what was going on in my life. If I wanted to be my authentic self, I had to kind of wear my heart on my sleeve. That was definitely a lesson for me in vulnerability and being okay showing those emotions when they were really raw and really real. And it taught me that it's okay to bring emotions into the workplace. We're not robots, we're emotional people. When you lead your life with authenticity, people see you.
There's so much beauty and positive change you can drive by having a different voice.
As we work with a diverse community, it's important that we look like the community we serve.
So important as people in our society who have access to social capital and access to privilege to share that with others in our community.
But I think back again on all of those women before me and look at where they are, and I know for a fact they weren't staying quiet, so I let my voice be heard.
Stop being shy, because issues don't go away when you're shy about them. I didn't even have a camera and I made a whole film, so you can do it.